Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. A national survey was performed with 5,000 participants, and the question is that, what is your favorite vegetable? It was time to complete on June 17, which is a Thursday, and it is the National Eat Your Vegetables Day. And when it comes to green vegetables, broccoli is rated as the #1 most favorite vegetables in America. And when it comes to stir-fry dishes, chicken and broccoli is among the favorite, particularly when people make this dish at home. This is my friend Amy's favorite dish. It is also her standby. She cooks this dish usually about 2 to 3 times a week. She used my fast cooking system. This allows her to cook this dish usually in less than 10 minutes with many different variations. If you are new to my YouTube channel, you probably want to know what does the word fast mean. The word fast has a literal meaning, which means that you can cook your meal very fast. But it is also an acronym for the 4 attributes of the cooking system, which is flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir-frying, and template-based cooking. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how I use the fast cooking system to create a version of chicken and broccoli that you can use as a model to create your own special version. Okay, let's go into the kitchen. I'm going to show you why I like to cook my chicken and broccoli in this particular way. I'm going to cook this dish in my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok by starting with 2 tablespoons of canola oil. Since I have just fried some egg with this wok, the wok is well seasoned, but still I'm going to heat the oil until it starts to smoke gently. I'm going to turn the heat down, and I will let the oil to smoke for another 15 seconds. And this is the time when the surface of the wok is being seasoned to create a non-stick cooked surface. I call this method spot seasoning, and you can take a look at this video to learn more about how this method works. I turn the stove back to high before I put the chicken into the wok. This will keep the oil temperature as high as possible. The chicken is prepped in advance in such a way that I can thaw them out in about 10 minutes in a bowl of warm water. This is a good demonstration of the efficiency of advanced prepping. In this case, by prepping 5 pounds of chicken, which takes about an hour, you will have enough chicken set up in packages that will allow you to cook 10 meals. When I brought the chicken back from the supermarket, I immediately cut them up into size that is suitable for stir-frying. I then store them in Ziploc sandwich bag in 8-ounce portions, and I formed the bag in such a way that when I put them into a bowl of warm water, they could be thawed out readily. This will allow you to cook a chicken dish on demand. So if I'm going to cook chicken that night, the first thing I will do when I enter into the kitchen is to grab a bag from the freezer and stick them into a bowl of warm water, and in about 10 minutes, I am ready to cook. For this dish, I'm going to coat the chicken with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch with some seasoning as well. The method I'm using here to cook the chicken is known as shallow frying, which is very similar to deep frying. By coating the chicken with cornstarch, I will create a light breading, and also by seasoning them, I will make the chicken more tasty. Shallow frying is very similar to deep frying, except you use far less oil. But it's a little bit more work because you fry the chicken on one side first and then you turn them over to fry the other side. Here I want to say a few things of the reason that why I choose the Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok as my everyday wok. And the primary reason is its flexibility. This wok can function as a small frying pan because the bottom surface of the wok is about 9 inches across. This is large enough that allow me to lay out the chicken on the surface of the wok in a single layer. This wok can also carry out other cooking functions because of stainless steel construction. I have discussed the flexibility and the multifunctionality of this wok in some of my other videos, which you can take a look. And when I use my spot seasoning method, I have no problem in create a non-stick cook surface, as you can see in this video. I like the flavor and texture created in this chicken by using this shallow frying method, which would not be possible if you just simply stir fry the chicken. And my wife loved this way how to cook the chicken, and she literally prohibited me from cooking the chicken in any other way. It might take a little bit longer to cook the chicken this way, but I believe the effort is well worthwhile. And now the chicken is done. The next is I'm going to add the vegetables. I'm going to first add some frozen broccoli. Fresh broccoli is always better than frozen broccoli if you cook them properly. Frozen broccoli definitely is a great convenience, particularly if you don't have them in your advanced prepping when you want to cook them. And they also very economical. The next vegetable I'm going to add is some fresh portobello mushroom. There are definitely no substitution for fresh mushroom. And this is the reason that I always have some mushroom in my advanced prepping, and they can go into many different types of dishes. So here is a good demonstration of a combination using frozen and fresh vegetables together. Adding the frozen broccoli and the mushroom together is by design, because it would take about the same amount of time to cook them. The situation will be different with fresh broccoli because they take longer time to cook, and a different cooking strategy is necessary. And next, I'm going to add a small amount of water from my water bottle to complete the cooking process. The first reason is to create a light sauce. The second reason is to dissolve and to remove any bit of food materials that might have stuck to the bottom of the wok. This is a great way to return flavor back to the wok, as well as to clean the wok at the same time while you cook. And I call this method spot cleaning. To flavor this dish, I'm going to season it with 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce and in combination of 2 tablespoons of the Panda Express orange sauce. I really enjoyed the flexibility in flavoring my dish, and I continue to make changes, and I call this process flavor chasing, which is really important that keep me continue to cook and look for new flavor experiences. Last but not the least, I garnish the dish with cherry tomatoes. I also make the final flavor adjustment by adding some fried chili in oil sauce. To me, this is truly the greatest pleasure of home cooking, because there's a saying that you love flavor first before you love food. And by constantly looking for the flavor that I love and enjoy, I become my own very best cook. And nobody could cook for me better than I am, because I know exactly what the flavor that I am looking for. So the total cook time of this dish is a little bit over 7 minutes. You will save some time if you decide that you do not want to shallow fry the chicken, because that takes about 3 minutes. And if you just stir fry the chicken directly as it is, it probably only takes about 1 minute. However, in cooking this dish, I save time by using frozen broccoli. If I have used fresh broccoli, it will probably take me an extra 2 to 3 minutes. And the most importantly is by having the chicken already prepped in advance, because it takes 10 minutes to thaw them out. Otherwise, it would take you at least 20 or 30 minutes to cut up the chicken. And the time when the chicken is being thawed, you could be used to get other things ready. And if you already have cooked rice or cooked noodle in the refrigerator, they will be ready during that time. You can make modification to this dish by substituting the frozen vegetables with fresh vegetables, or substitute the mushroom with pepper or other vegetables. This video demonstrates the 4 aspects of my fast cooking system, which is flavor tracing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine. Use my fast cooking system. If you'd like to learn more about my cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.